want to start, or should I? I'm Warren Miller.
I'm Charlotte Caplow, and we're Gilbert's Love Story.
I started with the town in 2004 as a rec leader at Freestone, and this young lady right here, the summer of 2004, she was a rec leader at McQueen.
Yes, at McQueen Park Activity Center.
And we didn't see each other for like 3 years after that summer.
And then I just happened to run into him at the airport one day.
Because I was working for the airlines at that time.
And so I was going on a trip with my mom, and there was Warren walking across the airport. And I yelled out to him, and we exchanged phone numbers. And then we didn't even talk for a long time after that. And then one day he called me up and said, "Hey, do you want to go out?" And I said, "Sure."
And then we did a kayaking trip a couple weeks later. Did movie and dinner, I remember that.
Yeah. And then we've kind of been inseparable ever since then.
Yeah. Then we got the travel bug, so we started traveling around.
Warren proposed at the top of the Eiffel Tower, and I had no idea that was going to happen. I was taking a bunch of pictures because that's what I do, and all of a sudden he asked me if there was anything that would... I cried. Sorry.
I knew what she was going to say, so I said, "So is there anything that would make you even happier?" And she goes, "Nope, I'm really happy, thanks." And then she was taking pictures. She said, "Well, there is one thing." And I go, yeah, I know, because I've always been teasing about that. I said, "Do you know what would make me happy? There is one thing that would make me happy." She goes, "What is that?" And she was still taking pictures to the south. So I knelt down and I said, "If you would say yes." And that's when she turned around and looked down and went, "Are you kidding me right now?" And it was hilarious.
And it was pretty funny.
It was pretty good. We got married at the library, Southeast Regional Library, in the riparian, because I work at the riparian part-time and she works at the library, and it's Parks and Rec, and we're Parks and Rec, so.
We had an all Parks and Rec wedding.
Yeah.
All of our Parks and Rec co-workers were there, and we had a lot of fun. It was a fun wedding. Never yell, always talk through it.
Let the other person be the other person and tell them you love them every single day as much as you can.
And that saying, the old saying of never go to bed mad, that's absolutely true.
And enjoy each moment with them. We hold hands a lot.